is good, y'all? Cali Green 2 Fresh here, back in the tunnels. This time I got long-time motherfucking homie, Politicize. What up?
What the fuck is up, man?
Like I said, long-time fucking homie. I don't know how many in the tunnels I've done with you. There's like, I know at least 1 or 2 missing in the tunnels episodes with you.
Dude, I'm like the Artie Lang of the show. Like, the dude keeps coming back, except if there was a picture of me, I wouldn't be disheveled and looking like ass. But, yeah, kind of, you know? Yeah, man, I mean, dude, like, we have been doing music together in general on this, like, for a long time. Oh, and by the way, awesome news on that, on the GameCon, man. The CarnivalSpirits getting the backyard wrestling up there.
Hell yeah, man. Thanks. That means a lot to me. You actually knew about it before most people because, you know, you're my homie and all, and, you know, it's cool to have you back in the tunnels, man. Like I said, we've done this quite a few times. This is probably like the 5th time. You know, there's like a couple episodes that never got released. I remember one of them like got lost. One of them fucking, the sound was fucked up or something.
Got lost in the tunnels, man. I mean, it makes sense theoretically if you're in the tunnels if things get lost there sometimes, you know?
You know, it wouldn't be the tunnels if shit didn't get lost.
It wouldn't, you know, bodies, everything, dumpster babies, I don't know. I'll just find a bunch of stuff down there.
So, for those who haven't heard any of the previous interviews, why don't you go ahead and let them know who the fuck you are and what you're about.
Yep, go by the name Politicize, and I just follow what I'm thinking about, and just go out there and make songs about it, man. Like, you could classify some of my stuff as like political. You could classify it as like wicked shit. You could classify it as like a conscious rap. It's hard to put labels on music these days, man, but like basically all the cool shit you like, you're probably gonna hear it in my music if you listen to it, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah, man. You've been doing this shit longer than Politicize. You know, you used to go by the name Political Assassin.
Political Assassin, yeah, man, did that, and then it's like a slow learning experience. You learn to get to a certain point, and you find bigger obstacles in front of you. It's like, I remember people telling me that too, like when I was talking to different artists and they're on a different level with their music. And I'm thinking, man, these guys must be fucking happy as shit. Like, dude, you got downloads all the time. Every time you put something out, people buy all your CDs. You're fucking making huge moves. But even those guys at a certain point are thinking about what they could do next that's bigger, you know? So it's just like, there's no end to it.
Right. So, you go from Political Assassin, you became Politicize, and what really pushed you to become Politicize?
I think what pushed me the most is just like learning from experience, but it was definitely one show at the end of like going by Political Assassin where I was just like kind of fed up with the way things are going in my city. You know, so like, you know, for those of you guys who don't know where I am, you know, I'm from like Philadelphia. So, you know, I was born downtown, but, you know, like I never lived in the city or all that shit. But, dude, when you live here long enough, you're there all the time or you know where everything is. But, you know, just went to a show because I was a little pissed off about people bringing race into rap. Especially like, okay, like what, I can't do what I want to do because you're a fucking cocksucker? Like, it's not my problem. But, you know, I went into a certain show and I was just like, you know, I'm getting sick of the way people treat me when I'm rapping. They start with the racism and all that. And, you know, I was like, if you've got a problem with anybody that's Indian or Pakistani, that's a Muslim, like, fuck the talk. Just do something right here. Like, you know, you know, we can bleed like a nurse, something like that. I forget. It was more clever than that. But basically just putting everything on the line in a neighborhood, in North Philly, that's total shit. You know, anything can go down. But I just wanted to put it out there, like, fuck that. Tired of getting fucked over by people that are going to sell me a dream. You take your hard-earned money that you come home with and you put it towards people and trust them to be able to help you, but they don't, you know? It's just, it's a momentary help. It's not going to get your music to bigger places. All that shit. And then come to find out feeling this racism from rappers that are black. They should know how it feels. A lot of them probably do. So for them to come at me like that, I was thinking, well, I'm not going to be a pussy about it. So I went up stage and I did that. I said, you know, let's draw blood like a nurse. Went outside, had a cigarette, and I was just like, you know what, fuck this, man. I'm not gonna put my face in front of people who don't want to fucking hear me. I'm not gonna put my money and my heart towards people that are gonna deceive me. So I started learning how to do it on my own with Politicize. I'm just starting. There's a new day.
So let's go ahead and take a moment to do a little flashback to the days of Political Assassin. We're gonna do something different here on Carnival Spirits Radio, and we're gonna actually do a play-by-play of your motherfucking career, bro. So, why don't you go ahead and introduce a video for us from the days of Political Assassin?
Oh my god, Political Assassin, where you used a free film movie maker on Windows. No, it wasn't that bad all the time, but let's see. Shit, dude. I think a good one was, the last one I did that I really liked was that, was called Body the Illuminati. And I was just talking about the Illuminati, went out there, rented a camera, did all this shit. It actually came out pretty good. Came out pretty fucking good, man. It was all about basically, you know, go after, kill the Illuminati, don't let them kill you first.
Well, hell yeah, man. This is Political Assassin, now known as Politicize, Body the Illuminati.
You might be thinking you coming for us, but we actually coming for you. Go to your palaces, go to your presidential homes, and rip your fucking throats out, bitches. Illuminati is real, ain't no fable. Assassin, I was born in the month of April. Just that time of year when we sacrificed and diced into halves like paragraphs. Oklahoma City, just ask Martin Keating. He wrote a book about it before children were bleeding. 48 bodies left overnight in Columbine. 4 to 8 shooters got their mind programmed. Death and unmanned battleship that never quit. Hit civilians in Pakistan, freedom gone. Predator planes like it be Terminator. Pakistan's in the bother, I say to the haters. Waco, Texas with David Koresh. White phosphorus mutated kids' flesh. They don't care about a white flag, say surrender. So they deserve to die and I don't care about gender. Body, 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 Illuminati, body, 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 Illuminati, 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 body, 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 Illuminati. Asking shit, what's next? As if you had forgot about Virginia Tech. Same bitch authorities, they hide behind trees, thinking about the birds and bees while we hearing the screams. The unsung hero, Waleed Shalan. You saved a life by sacrificing your own. You a hero for the world, not just Egypt your home. You a hero for the world, not just Egypt your home. We got power in our fists and the people are pissed, but elitists, they feed us and treat us like we don't exist. Listen bitch, you're only here to serve. Better get it right cause we can make your head swerve. Hang Obama on a rope cause it ain't no joke. You a wolf and a sheep but I could play the shepherd. Go to extreme measures just for the record. Going to extreme measures just for the record. Body, 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 Illuminati, body, 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 Illuminati, 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 body, 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 Illuminati. They run this world, run everything, every aspect of our lives. So what you gotta do is gotta be aware, know this for sure. That when some crazy shit happened, it didn't just happen randomly. Shit was planned, created by one power, take us down. But fuck them. Body, 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 Illuminati, body, 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 Illuminati, 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 body, body, Illuminati, body, body, Illuminati.
Alright, we are back, y'all. Politicize. Y'all just bodied the Illuminati with Political Assassin. So why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about that transition from, you know, Assassin to Politicize?
That was an interesting transition, man. It was kind of like going from, like a young kid of, you know, when you're like 17, 16 and you feel like you're on top of the world and, oh man, nobody can tell you shit. Oh, you're doing something wrong? I'm not listening to you. Fuck you, mom. You know, it's that kind of shit. And then you go to Politicize, which is more like, all right, I need to get humble, eat a big slice of humble pie, figure out what the fuck I was doing that was working, and figure out what wasn't. And when you found out that more of the shit wasn't working than it was, you know, I sort of changed it up. And did a name change because I thought, you know, Political Assassin's pretty straightforward, man. That's not really gonna get too many people fucking with you. It might, you know, people with balls, but there's a lot of pussies these days, so. Right. Politicize was, it was just as good, you know. It was like, all right, let's do this name change and start doing things a little differently. It's kind of like starting from scratch. It's like a game developer that makes one dope game, and then like he's like, all right, I gotta start from scratch. How am I gonna do this again? It kind of felt like that.
So whenever you transitioned over, the first release you had was Codename Assassin, and if I'm not mistaken, wasn't that fully produced by Porter?
That was like the first one before I had Porter do the whole thing. Codename had like, it was just basically covers of, you know, tracks and everything, like a mixtape style like everybody else. But yeah, I just took a lot of dope beats that you know, we all listened to and we could definitely recognize. And I added like maybe 2 original songs, and the one track with Porter, Darkness Falls, was probably the best one out of that batch because it was me, him, and Mars. Just went in there on that beat. I remember you had it on the CarnivalSpirits mixtape as the first track, the announcer.
Yeah, man, that was on Ninjas in Action Volume 1, and it was super fucking dope. I love that track.
That was basically the new start of it, man, right after Political Assassin.
Well, hell yeah, man. So you have a video you're gonna premiere right here, right now, from that motherfucking album. Take it away, man.
Man, I'm gonna premiere this track. Y'all have heard it from the mixtape, but everybody knows a video is better. So I did the video for Sensory Deprivation. This was shot right around close to my area, but, you know, it just looked really cool. Everything about it had a dark look to it. It kind of matched the song somehow, even though I didn't make the song or the beat. That's Gravediggers.
Heard that. Well, here we go. This is Sensory Deprivation. Hot new shit.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Those kids out there seem mad thirsty. You got something for them to drink?
Yo, we could wet up 2 cups of blood.
No, where my fucking bills at, man? The government is satanic, the heat volcanic, the panic is manic, down like Titanic, Atlantic, spitting mechanics, politicizes the craziest, scariest, alias, various, gratification, sensation is instantaneous, leaving them grieving, ya heathen, underachieving the meaning, kindergarten rap, why the fuck are you breathing? So I cater the greater debater, darker than Vader, to shoot a presidential baby while the faggots in labor, smoking with emphysema to leave a devil in FEMA camps, military monsters, they shit in their pants.
Once again, we are back, you guys, in the tunnels. Politicize.
What's up, everybody? I hope y'all listen to Sensory Deprivation. Now, see, I fucked it up too, so it's all good. You know?
Yeah, we both fucked it up now. But yeah, that was Sensory Deprivation off of Codename Assassin. Now, what year did that come out, bro? It's been so long.
I think that was 16 now. I think it's a full 2 years ago.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
It seems like it's been so much longer, though.
It does. It really does. Like, when I look back and I'm like, dude, that was 2 years ago, but it feels a lot longer than that. That's for sure.
So, after Codename Assassin, you went on to do Grimy, and that was fully produced by Porter, correct?
Yeah, every track on there was on Porter. That was his production on there. Did a good job, man. Did a super-ass job.
So how exactly did the connection with you and Porter come to be?
To be honest, man, I don't even remember exactly when, you know, I reached out to him. Like, it's gotten to that point where I don't remember when that exact moment was, but around before Codename Assassin started doing stuff with him, and then, you know, we did the video for That's Grimy, and I really wanted to go down to Detroit. That's the first time I met him at that point. I went down there to meet him, man. He came all the way from Arizona, do the video. And, like, that's how we just started doing stuff after that, like, more music after that.
Well, hell yeah, man. You guys have put out a lot of fucking bangers. That's Grimy is definitely one of them. And it was Jason Porter and Doc Hollywood Hustle. Now, how was that whole experience, like, going down to Detroit and, did you visit any, like, landmarks or anything like that while you were there?
I thought this time around was much more fun, because I went down there one time, but it wasn't for a video. But this time it was a lot more fun, because I saw like the real Detroit. I didn't just see downtown. Although that 30 on 30 fight outside my fucking hotel was kind of crazy, because no cop showed up. This was like the first time I went to Detroit, but for this, like, I actually got to go down to the east side, go down to, like, right where Doc is.
So, like, hold on. You gotta back up. Talk about this fight, man. This is the first time you're in Detroit.
Dude, first time I'm there, and, like, right outside of my hotel, I don't even remember, it wasn't even that late, it was like 12 o'clock. And, like, right in front of my hotel, there was, like, I didn't even know there was a club right there. But just watching outside from the window, and it's like, people are starting to fucking fight, and there's, like, at least 100 people outside. And then you just start seeing people, a whole gang of people fighting each other. Like, nobody pulled any guns or nothing that I could see, but they basically all got into a fight, and there was a brawl going down there, a massive brawl. And, like, no cops showed up. You're just like, oh, okay, awesome. Like, that's incredible. How the fuck did the cops not show up?
That's Detroit, man. That's just fucking Detroit, bro. Sorry, I had to hear this story, man. You said something about 30 on 30. I'm like, what the? Hold on a sec.
Yeah, I mean, that's fucking crazy, man. And on top of it, the hotel I was at, I would be waking up in cold sweat and shit, and I felt like the fucking, I just felt something eerie about the hotel room. I was like, okay, this is a great trip.
The second time, though, you're there to film That's Grimy. We're at Doc Hollywood Hustle's place. How
yeah,
was that?
We're right over there. That was pretty cool.
That's gotta be fresh. Like, in the heart of fucking Detroit. Doesn't he live, like, right around the corner from, like, Esham's house? Like, old house?
Yeah, his old house, like, right around there. Like, I know that he's living there. He's got a place there. And it's like it is right down like the house that Esham grew up in. I think. See, I'm not sure if it's the house like when he was born in or came back in, but that was his house right there. And that was pretty surreal to feel like, damn, dude, I'm right here where like the guy that started the wicked shit, and spread all this stuff is, this is where he grew up. Like, it's crazy. Just like being around Doc and on the east side over there, like. There was houses in between burnt down houses, that some people might be living in a house next door, burnt down house or nothing. House next to that, someone's living there. It's just fucking, it was kind of eye-opening,
Definitely, man. It's like fucking stepping into like the fucking Twilight Zone, bro. It's a whole nother world over there.
It really is, and a lot of history too. Like I found out that the place we were was right around the place where some drug dealer that was named White Boy Rick. What was the name? Something like that. Have you ever heard about that?
Yeah.
It was like.
I think I have.
Yeah, it's just a guy that basically sold a lot of weight, and I think he was doing it for like CIA, FBI, or some shit. But it's like, yeah, that's the place where that dude like came up. Like, oh shit, the fuck.
That's intense, man. So. What else happened? Like, whenever you first get there, was Porter already there? Or was it just you and Doc for a minute?
It was me and Doc for a while. We were filming a good amount of it, and then Porter came up, and we did it, like, at a different location on the east side. I finished it up. But, I didn't really get a chance too much to hang out with him at that point, because he actually was like, all right, man, I'm gonna, stay the night somewhere or head out. But, like, that's the first time we really worked together. And then after that, I would go, chill with him at his place and do videos out there.
Well, that's fresh, man. So, let's go ahead and take a moment to view this video right here that you're talking about. This is Politicize featuring Jason Porter, Doc Hollywood Hustle. That's Grimy.
That's Grimy.
What up, though, world? Philly to the murder mid. We stay on that grimy shit. Y'all already know.
That's grimy, and I know the world is sickness. Let me be your tour guide and witness. Walking in the streets of the city, I'm feeling pity, knowing that the world is way too pretty. That's grimy, and I know the world is sickness. Let me be your tour guide and witness. Walking in the streets of the city, I'm feeling pity, knowing that the world is way too shitty. That's grimy, like a dick with AIDS. Fucking it wrong, cause he can't be saved. That's grimy, like Tupac from Juice. Thrown off the balcony, you don't lose. That's grimy, like police brutality. Pussy ass big tax paying your salary. That's grimy, like faking the rape. Derail that hoe, get her dead on the tape. That's grimy, like fucking your man's girl. Sex getting text claiming that it's your ex. That's grimy, like the dude that can't fight. Need a bunch of cronies, that's baloney. That's grimy, like the city is spitting. Philly did the murder, making we ain't tripping. That's grimy, like getting abortions. They unplanned, she ain't even telling her man. That's grimy, and I know the world is sickness. Let me be your tour guide and witness. Walking in the streets of the city, I'm feeling pity, knowing that the world is way too pretty. That's grimy, and I know the world is sickness. Let me be your tour guide and witness. Walking in the streets of the city, I'm feeling pity, knowing that the world is way too shitty.
That's grimy. When you want the cops dead, you stepped outside, shot two in the head. That's grimy. When you're all about drama, picked up the Uzi, shot your baby mama. That's grimy. When you're sitting in the spot, feds bust in, cause your pants on the cops. That's grimy. Like no fly zone. Come to Detroit, nigga, chrome to your dome. That's grimy. Like killing your brother. No such love when you know the big gun. That's grimy. When you're getting stuck up, follow you home, got popped in your truck. That's grimy. Like the new world order. Chop your head off like the motherfucking border. That's grimy. When you run up for the sack, you'll die for your man. He don't even got your back.
That's grimy, and I know the world is sickness. Let me be your tour guide and witness. Walking in the streets of the city, I'm feeling pity, knowing that the world is way too gritty. That's grimy, and I know the world is sickness. Let me be your tour guide and witness. Walking in the streets of the city, I'm feeling pity, knowing that the world is way too shitty.
Robbie, you're not a bastard. You better start driving faster, cause I might be after your fucking throat with a knife and brand. Or a rifle, a handgun, living life in a damn run. With no wife and no damn son, kill a mic with a passion. I'll get life if I can't run, so I bought some new sneakers. Off the cruise leeches, only cost me 2 features. Comfortable never until I'm off of new beaches. With a sacrifice to the devil, the blood of 2 breaches. Killing your soul off, get rid of my soul off. I'm old school like Voltron and Nikolai Volkov. My life's like the Green Mile, cracked out, see now. Burnt with a blowtorch until your corpses and obscene pile. Crack rock was offered up, so I called the bluff. The donkey punched the honky slut till she coughed it up. It's Jason Porter, politicizing Hollywood. All the way to the coffin, will off you in a grimy hood.
We're back, you guys. We are fucking back.
We are back in this motherfucking bitch, dude.
Politicize. That track was That's Grimy. Fucking crazy, fucking dope, grimy ass shit, man. For real.
The scenery, man. It was like fucking, you're really in a place that's grimy as shit. On the east side, like it doesn't get any grimier than this. That's what I think. It's probably what's, you know, hopefully when people were watching it saw that, dude, it's named Grimy, but it's not in some lame place or some shit. Like everything about it is grimy as fuck. Like that wall in the video with the little poem, that was on the wall. And teddy bears and a knife. Fucking weird.
See, that was like, the video perfectly matched the song, honestly, and ultimately this experience paved the way for you to do a lot more shit with Porter. You're still working with him today. A couple years ago you put out a track with him and DJ Clay, and there was a video that featured Clay. Now you got to tell us about that shit, man. How did all of that come to be?
Oh man, Devil's Advocate. We actually named the song like once it was finally done, but it was a great experience, man. Like just working together with Jason and with Clay at the same time. He was just down to earth, you know. There wasn't an uncomfortability, like there's not any egos playing here. Good guy. you know, and Jason got in contact with him, and we went over to a place called the Casa de Gran, and it was cool as shit. That place, the location was amazing. It just had like a bunch of shitload of graffiti, and it was this big dome that was about at least 150 feet, you know, high up. It was a dope ass experience, man, doing that video together.
So, how did you guys come to work with Clay?
Jason had a connect with Clay. I think they had worked together previously, or he's like, dude, do you want to do a track with Clay? I'm like, fuck yeah. You know, went over there went down to Arizona and met with Porter. And then Clay, I actually saw Clay like right there waiting before me, where he came up like right from the airport terminal. I'm like, oh shit, you know, I shook his hand and everything. I'm like, dude, I've been listening to your music for a while, you know, and he was just like, oh, thanks, man. He's pretty fucking cool about everything.
He seems like a pretty cool dude. You know, he just did a CarnivalSpirits shout out for us recently, and it was pretty fucking fresh. We actually put him on to the fact that, you know, Let Him Bleed Volume 1 is 10 years old, and it tripped him out.
What up? DJ Clay in this motherfucker.
DJ Clay.
Psychopathic in this motherfucker.
In this motherfucker.
Shout out to CarnivalSpirits.
Bow, bow, bow.
You know why?
Bow, bow.
Because I just realized y'all put me up on game because I wasn't paying attention to time.
Nor was I.
I didn't know it'd been this long.
I didn't know nothing.
10-year anniversary. Let Him Bleed 1. What? It's been that long?
10.
Killing it. We all here. We doing it again.
CarnivalSpirits.
Yeah, you were saying that it doesn't feel that long ago, you know? It doesn't feel like he's been doing things for 10 years and that, like, it's still fresh. Like, it's anticipated if he puts something out. After doing it for 10 years, that's not easy to do.
Yeah, man, like, I want to know what the fuck happened to that 17 fucking mixtape. Hey, Clay. But, let's go ahead and, let's get into this video, man. Go ahead and introduce it.
Yeah, man, this video right here is Devil's Advocate. It's Politicize, DJ Clay, and Jason Porter.
DJ Clay on the motherfucking cuts. Jason motherfucking Porter. And Politicize. Put the fucking gun away before I have to run your fate. Put you in another place right next to your mother's grave. I'd rather beat you into mercy with a mag light. Kidnap your wife and rape and burn her with a crack pipe. I take it back like a past lender. The master venture. Murder 4 people and claim affluenza. I was toasted doing coke with Lamar, while the dope man was posted with a hole in my car. Jason Porter, hit you with the bass and I'd sample. Why you wasted going Jason, goddamn you. I'm in the Matrix, freebasing in the bathroom. Shaking with a pocket laced up with value. Coked up with no regard. I keep the chrome at heart. When I roll the boulevard, light you up like Joan of Arc. I keep a lonely heart. My only God is the devil. I can't wait for this song to drop like Owen Hart. Jason Porter. Jason Porter.
Hostile apostle, blood in my nostril. You talking about politicize, you become a fossil. Colossal, critical, spit it with every syllable. Visible, I see it cause everything is political. Fake shootings, they moving and using the band guns. Cops stay villainous, killing, spilling their loved ones. I'm for the people, no government cause them bitches evil. And if you're feeble and sheeple, then get the Desert Eagle. Fuck a military, army, and navy that's killing babies to turn them to gravy. Ain't no bravery, we live in slavery. Times, they getting hard and harder like my dick when I see a chick that I wanna stick. And I ain't playing no games, you better fall back. Get a knife in your sack if you whack, I'm smacking like you are out. I got a story to tell, and I'm burning it verbally. Surgery, you never heard of me?
Alright, once again, fucking Cali Green Too Fresh, In the Tunnels, Politicize.
Yes.
That was DJ Clay, Politicize, Jason Porter, Devil's Advocate. Fucking fresh, man. Fresh as fuck.
Yeah, I love doing that video, especially when it, being in that place when it got dark, man. There was like holes in the ceiling, and just seeing nothing but stars out there. You're like, oh shit, I don't see there's stars like that where I'm at. It was really nice.
So let's get into this new video and what you got going on currently. You've actually gone through and done videos for your entire catalog, like different fucking tracks. You picked out, I'm guessing, like the ones you felt were the most needy of videos, and just made a shitload. How many videos do you have coming out?
There's, right now, I have 12 of them, just, you know, ready to release. Handful of them from Codename Assassin, handful from Grimy, and then, you know, a couple of videos from the new project coming out.
That's fucking mad dope, man. And you actually just put a video out recently titled Muslim Ban.
Yeah, it's pretty recent. Like, I just put it out about a week or 2 weeks ago. It's just, it's pretty cool. It's an idea that I had for a while. You know, I just wanted to make a video about the travel ban and everything like that. And, you know me, man, like, if I get upset about something, I'll make a song about it. But the problem is, when you make a song about anything now, people start to question all sorts of other dumb things that have nothing to do with it. Like, this is one song. This is one fucking song, man.
What's the reception been like for this track?
I mean, it's pretty good. It's gotten a good amount of views and everything like that. And it's a solo video. It's something that Porter was telling me to do a while back. He's like, dude, just make solo videos out of tracks that you have, you know, previous mixtapes. Like, doesn't really matter now, but, you know, nobody cares if it's a video from an old song. You can do that, and especially if you haven't seen anything from it. So, you know, just doing solo videos, and with Muslim bands, the reception's been pretty good. People have been pretty chill about it. But, you know, it's weird because I saw another video by some rapper, and this is that new age shit, man. It was like a trap rapper, and it was like a Muslim girl. She's like 14 years old, and it's got like 1 million views. I'm watching, I'm like, God damn, dude, this is just trash in the line of more trash. And so it's like one of the hard things to do is, like, it's very hard to get other Muslim people to even watch it, which shouldn't be. You wouldn't think that would be a difficult thing, but it kind of is. Overall, though, it's been pretty good. But I'm ready to start releasing some of the other videos as well.
Well, hell yeah, man. We'll get into that as well. But let's go ahead and get into this track.
Yeah, this one right here is Muslim Ban. It's produced by Jason Porter, man. Made a fucking dope-ass beat to this song. Just loved everything he did with it, from the samples to how he placed them, man. But check it out.
Evidence, another idiot picked as the president. Campaign trail, campaign promise, but none of these are ever being honest. Another day where the views of a Muslim don't matter. They don't care if we American, our voice shattered. Just taxation without any representation. We going back to the days of the proclamation. Voice never heard, try to keep us irrelevant. They don't really care. Go and ask the president, but it's evident immigrants built this country. The milk and the money, the honey days that were darker than sunny. Yeah, and the immigrants you should fear already here. King Columbus spreading death and tears. But you talking about them Syrians? Y'all fools be straight chameleons. Had to get my head straight, cause Politicize is known for spitting that great. And I gotta bend the rules, so give me my space. That's before I gotta put your in your place. Don't bend me, cause I won't lose my edge. I'm trying not to lose my damn head. Hatred and bigotry easily got him elected. Trump is a dump and the lump was selected. Try and bring the drama, the llama up to your mama. Take a bigot down to hell and make him lean like a comma. And I'm a real MC. Spit like lightning, my bars are frightening, my fists are tightening. Play like you good, you really evil like Vikings. See the face of America, every color, religion. So why the fuck you be talking about the place to be living. Why? So take you back to where you came from. Hate in your heart, I'll give you the nail, son. Here's a cross, put it up and get tossed. Banning my travel, America won't unravel. The rebels settle for metal and burn the hate like a kettle. You better just back the f*** off. Had to get my head straight, cause Politicize is known for spitting that great. And I gotta bend the rules, so give me my space. That's before I gotta put your in your place. Don't ban me, cause I won't lose my edge. I'm trying not to lose my damn head.
All right, man, you got any last words for our viewers?
Yo, thank you very much for everybody listening, man. CarnivalSpirits consistently putting out that good, dope shit. And it was very fun to be on the show, man. Good luck.
Well, hell yeah, man. Had a lot of fun doing this interview. We're gonna leave these motherfuckers off with some fully brand new shit. This right here is Politicize's verse from the CarnivalSpirits Ninjas in Action cypher, featuring many motherfuckers in the underground. You guys are just gonna get a snippet though. Yeah, way too many to name, honestly. I mean, we could, but we're not going to. You're just gonna have to wait.
No.
This is
if they want to see it, it's gonna be on the end credits of this video, maybe, possibly.
Nah, we're not even gonna do that for them. So here it is, y'all. This is Politicize's verse from the Ninjas in Action cypher. Hope y'all enjoyed this episode of In the Tunnels. If not, then, you know, you can go fuck yourself.
Yeah,
so,
7 times in a row.
7 times, 17 times. How about that?
Oh shit, 18 for the 2018, right?
Right? 17 plus. All right. It's been fun, man. See you later, bro.
Peace out.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
But you're wrong. I'm wrecking shit, killing them like a terrorist dropping bombs.
Politicize, and I'm coming with the damn pain. A damn shame, waiting for my glass of champagne. The bloodstained membranes, killing every sociopath, including motherfucking head games. Has-been rappers, they're talking like they're relevant. Kill you motherfuckers even if you were the president. Trump ass cracker, I'ma spit it like it's evident. Put them gloves on, beat your ass at your residence. Motherfuckers hoes act tough for days. Put your bitch ass punks, yes, bags with AIDS. Abort that shit, man, getting me bored. Choke that bitch with umbilical cords. Wah, like a crying baby. Slice my ex, that whore was crazy. White is American, brown and black is not. Red, yellow, that's what we are taught. Fuck that, put a bullet in your brain. They don't celebrate the holidays, never the same. St. Nicholas and a drink for Patrick. No Eid Mubarak, man, that's fantastic. Spit it like a classic, thinking I match it. I'm real life and I like cutting with hatchets. Spit it like a classic, thinking I match it. I'm real life and I like cutting with hatchets. Faggot, who are you to talk shit? Redneck with a dead neck, some attack. Not his fault, you a bitch to whines. Spit it like a Tech 9 rhyme, a fight bout. Missing in your motherfucking face to fight trap. Me like a death letter, calling suicide. You a Paul Walker, dead in the ride.
So down on the ground, I'm a misfit. Never fuck with my sound or you can't hear. I ain't never gonna be another motherfucker.